Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. John, Megacycle here. I wanted to play something different. So what we're doing through right now is the Tom Clancy Rainbow Six Siege. Holy crap, I said it correctly. I'm delighted. What you're seeing right now is I'm starting to play TCRB6 Siege. Did I say Siege? Crap, I don't think I did. Oh, it doesn't matter. I got into this because I was playing with a friend of mine who's more into the first-person shootery kind of stuff, and this is me just trying to get my feet wet with how the game operates, how to play. So what we're doing is we're experiencing two things for the first time for me. This is a voiceover after the recording, and this is also my first time playing and recording like a serious first-person shooter. So you're going to have to forgive me on these two things. So I'm not going to have the surprised, oh, there it was. Holy crap, that was actually really close. What I did is I recorded these because I didn't know how they would turn out, and I wanted to concentrate, so you're not going to get a whole lot of the reaction from me, so this is like a couple of firsts for me. So anyway, I'm going to just tell you a little bit about the game, the premise, and how I got kind of interested in it while you watch me murder some stuff. What we're seeing right now is something called the Terrorist Hunt Classic. At the very top of the screen, you can see there's my icon with my health, the infinity symbol for time, how many enemies are left. The objective of this game mode is to just murder all the things. There's 20 dudes remaining somewhere on the premises. I gotta kill them. End of discussion. There's nothing really fancy about it. What we're playing right now is something called Lone Wolf mode, where it's just me. This game is usually structured in teams of 5 versus 5 people. Or you can play Lone Wolf, which is just myself, and I'm going through all the scenarios, just having a bit of fun. Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege is what I would consider a tactical first-person shooter game. It is not a Borderlands-style game, which you may have seen me play in the past. It's not like a kick down the door, rush in, murder all this stuff, guns blazing. You can play that way, but Tom Clancy games, by and large, reward you on tactful, operative gameplay. Moving in with precision, dealing damage with precision, moving out with, again, precision. It's what I always like to say is logical, tactical, practical. This is the kind of stuff that really makes it work and makes you think about your next move. This is also different from a lot of the games that are really popular nowadays, like Overwatch, the spin-off of that being Paladins, a lot of these, like Team Fortress 2 even. There's good first-person shooters, which those are, but there's not a lot of tactics with it. Yeah, this is where everyone just wanted a piece of Johnny right at the stairs. So, anyway, now that I kind of told you about it, how would I consider this as like a turn-based game? XCOM. XCOM is a really good tactical turn-based game, whereas this is a tactical first-person shooter, real-time, go, 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 go. Like, everything has to be cold, calculated, precision stuff. So, anyway, that's kind of a bit about the game. Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege has different modes. The ones I've experienced so far are Defend the Hostage, Extract the Hostage, Disarm the Bombs, Terrorist Hunt Classic. I'm sure there's a... Is there one or two more I can't think of? Hostage, Disarm Bomb, Kill Dudes. There might be one or two more I can't think of. To be absolutely fair, I'm just really getting started with the game. Like I said, been playing with one of my friends, and this is not my cut of game. Really? I do prefer, like, if I'm going to play first-person shooter, Borderlands is really my cut of game. Even Titanfall has been a lot of fun. I'm not very good at that either. Gotta switch. I'm not good at these kinds of games. I enjoy playing them, though. So if you like me bumbling through whatever with a gun, I mean, I hope you enjoy. Oh! I forgot about that part. It scared me even though I already knew it was going to happen. I knew there was a kickflip in one of these recordings. I'm glad it's the first. Ah, geez. So, what else about this game? Oh, Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege. I know I'm saying it over and over and over again so I get the name in my head, because I just call it TCRB6S, which I don't know if that's the right way to call it or what, but Tom Clancy Rainbow Six Siege. This game has two different purchase modes if you want to buy it. There's like a base version, which I got for like 15 bucks or 20 bucks or something. And then there's like the full game for like 45. The full game, you level up using something called Renown. That Renown is used to buy new weapons, new operators, new tools, new modifications to your weapons, that sort of thing. With the base version, I'm assuming that's what it's called. I don't actually remember what it's called, but in the base version, for much cheaper, everything is exorbitantly expensive in the shop. So that's really the main difference, is how quickly you can acquire new operators. My friends bought and sold the full version. They're in it to win it. Awesome. They've got like 24 operators or whatever. Me, I've been playing quite a bit, I'd say, and I've got 2 operators. This guy here you're seeing is the recruit, and I also have Ash for offensive. So that's kind of where that's at. I'm kind of happy with those 2. I'm not really pushing too hard. I may pick up the full game just so it's easier, but anyway, that'll wrap up this first segment, and let's go for that final kill. Right about here, right? Yeah, get him. Mission successful. Oh, yeah. And we're just going to roll right into the next one. I've done a bunch of these recordings already. I picked the creme de la creme. Don't worry, you'll see me screw up a couple of times in here, too. It's not all victories. But there we go. First Lone Wolf success in the books. Alright, round 2, Terrorist Hunt Classic once more. Lone Wolf again, as you're seeing right here. I'm gonna pick the Ash loadout this time. Yeah, this is like one of the first times I picked Ash. This all wasn't one recording session either. I took some breaks, and this was in between matches while I was waiting for my friend to wake up, really. But that's okay. Anyhow, this gave me some good time to experiment with some of the game mechanics, and I'm hoping this is... Yeah, so we got the drone right off the bat. This really helped out a bit. Like, I didn't really play the tutorial. I'm familiar with shooting game mechanics. Crouch, prone, reload, grenade. That stuff's, like, kind of built in my brain, so that's not a problem. It's just some of the more finite things like repelling, changing the weapon. See, I don't know if you noticed, but I changed the weapon right away from burst fire to single fire. The long and the short of that is it gives me significantly more control and a lot less recoil. I think it's like 5-round burst or 3-round burst or semi-auto, or I don't know what mode it actually is. Whatever. But the thing is, like, the single fire gives me a lot more control. That way I can put 3 or 4 shots exactly where I want them, instead of doing like a 4-bullet spurt and then only the first one hitting and the other 3 going completely nuts. I don't know if I'll do it here, but I think I do. This is one of the things I found out really early, is those nitro guys, the ones in the chem suits, are full-on explosive dudes. These things, these flashbangs, work out like champs. Just look at that. It paralyzes them cold. These guys, what they really do is they come up and give you a big fat hug, and they frickin' explode all over your stuff. And that gets really devastating very quick. So using up a couple flashbangs to nullify them and I can move and get the kill really helps out. Now, I play this one a lot of conservative with the drone. This is like one of the first missions I got to really experience with it. So yeah, I do a lot of scanning. The drone is kind of multi-purpose. The first is you can move around and get yourself a live visual feed of what's happening. So pretty cool there. The second thing you can do is you can pin enemies using, I think, X on the keyboard. So what that allows you to do is it gives you a marker on the map that says, hey, the enemy was here, or an enemy was here. If they get up and move after you leave the room, the pointer is kind of pointless, but it's still cool because you knew where an enemy was at a time. You can get a good idea of the surroundings. And the third thing these drones are used for is to find objectives. Oh, there we go. It's a quick scan for enemy. Now, if he gets up and moves, I won't know it. I'll just know that there was, yeah, see, there you go. There's the red marker on the screen there. So anyway, the third thing is to find objectives. Disarming a bomb or finding a hostage, stuff like that. It will immediately reveal it on the map for you and say, hey, hostage is here. And everyone on your team will know about it. Works out really smooth. So anyway, those are the couple of things that I learned while kicking this game around a bit. Let's see here. What else can I tell you? Ash is an operator, and what she has is she has more flashbangs. She has also a breach charge weapon, so to speak. The middle mouse button would do that. Yep, there we go. Oh, and I got shot at, so I turned around from the flashbang, but I knew I was on the stairs, so I got back up the stairs. What else? She can breach from long range. Oh gosh, I really murdered that guy. Which is great for entering a structure farther away. You can use the cover, and then while throwing down grenades and whatever to give yourself a little bit more cover and such, you can manipulate that pretty nicely. The only thing I really use them for is clearing barbed wire and such. Yeah, there you go. There's a great example of the single fire burst, or the single round. I was able to kind of paralyze the guy with 1 or 2 opening shots, and then I was able to move in for the kill. That's the point of it. It's that better control. And I like that a lot better because it allows me to keep way more bullets in my chamber, in the magazine, so to speak, before it runs out. If you have it on full auto or semi-auto or whatever, it's just, and then my gun's empty. And it's like, okay, can everyone wait 30 seconds while I reload, please? And the answer is no, because this isn't Fallout 3. No one's gonna wait. This also isn't Skyrim. No one's gonna sit around and wait while I eat an entire chicken dinner to regain some hit points. So, ammo control is something that I'm still learning, and I think it's really, really important. So I'm sitting on not a lot of health. Flashbang is out. The thing about flashbangs is it's an essential tool in anyone's arsenal, but the thing that makes it important is knowing your surroundings enough that if you get hit by one, how to back out of the room or back into a room to get some proper cover. That's more important than much else. Oh, yeah, that's what stole all my hit points. Well, it's not what stole all of it. That's a game mechanic that still drives me absolutely crazy. It's dudes entering and exiting the building. Like, if you wait around for too long or you're trying to be too sneaky, what'll happen is they'll just come out and then all the way around the building to come at you. And there was a bomb on that wall I didn't notice, and that took away another 15 hit points. Oh man, this one was knuckle struggle the entire time. Like, I was cracking my knuckles like nuts. I was muttering to myself. I was cursing. I'm really, really glad I didn't record the audio. And he threw a flashbang. I saw it based on the way it was. The little rubber nodules on it. You can tell by the shape of the grenade what kind of a grenade it is. Maybe that's just me, but yeah, that's when I was like, it's just a flashy. I know I'll take him down, big deal. What the crap was I just saying? Dang it, I'm so excited to commentate my own after. This is my first after the fact recording, I think. I don't remember. But what else was I trying to say? I don't remember. The game does a really good job balancing weapons so far, and the thing is, like I said, I bought the cheapo version of the game, so the defaults I have are all entry-level stuffs. A little bit of control gets you a very long way on this game. I think instead of buying the super fancy rifles and stuff, having a firm understanding on the mechanics is significantly more important. So I'm not saying, like, I can beat you with the cheapest weapon. Gosh, no. But I want to get a really, really good feel of the gun and the tools that I can use first before I buy, you know, the biggest weapon ever, then not know how to use it. Certainly, I've been happy with a lot of the weapon types. It's pretty much, so far I just get, like, different assault rifles, a few different shotguns, and pistols. That's pretty much it when it comes to the weaponry itself. Everything else I would consider a tool. The flashbang is a tool, the drone is a tool. Fragmentation grenades are there, and I guess I'd consider that a weapon too. But in all reality, I'm having a good amount of fun with this game. These tactical shooters, like I said, aren't really my type. I'm not good at them at all, but I do have fun with them. That's for sure. Yeah, I definitely find myself also, while I'm rambling, I find myself so often playing, like, support character-ish. Like, I don't know, like, you see, like, this is the first time I'm dealing with the drone, so I'm hitting the drone literally any time I don't know where I'm going. And one of the problems there I noticed is I didn't scan the entire room, I just scanned a corner of it. I thought I saw a dude over there and I chucked it into the table, so it doesn't matter. Now, we're coming up to it, I think. This is why I played my first few times or whatever. And I know I'm kind of leveled up, but this is my first few times going lone wolf. But you're gonna see exactly why in a second here. Why the crap I didn't do this with the audio on. Why I muted myself so I could just play the game and figure it out. There. There, I got killed by a bomb. Where the crap is the bomb? Is that the floor? Is that the ceiling? Is that a wall? I don't know. But it's a failure. Like, yeah, I was so mad. I was so mad. Alright, next round. So, now for something new. It's time to extract the hostage. I've been picking Ash quite a bit. Not only do I appreciate the having more flashbangs, and maybe that's incorrect, but I don't think I played the game long enough to really realize how many is enough flashbangs, or if maybe everyone has 3 flashbangs. I don't know.
The hostage.
However, I do appreciate her, and it's pretty awesome. I was just doing some weapon twitching there. Again, hit the letter B. I always switch to the single fire round. Again, for me, that just provides a lot more control. I don't know if it's smart. It's probably the dumbest thing ever, but it's what I do. Now, 3 enemies scanned, back it up. I can actually do a little bit of hedge trimming right here through the little barricade. At least damage them up a little bit. There we go, 1 down. And sometimes they'll just group up and try to figure out what happened where, so they might just follow me out. There we go, he's out. Oh, that got super sloppy. Way to start, way to start. But I don't like to... Oh, yeah. Sneaky McDemo, man. Did I get him? I got him. Yeah, they just come up and hug you. And they have some sort of an automatic weapon on them. So, like, they're not melee only. Like, they are fit to fight. And body shots almost do nothing on them. You've got to go for clean, crisp headshots every single time. That's why I use the flashbang. That allows me to get in a little closer. Really pays off. Really works out. Definitely significantly more reliable than anything else. And yeah, like I said, yeah, this just gets sloppier and sloppier. But yeah, I don't like to rage quit. I keep pushing. I'll keep pushing even if I have 1 health to extract the hostage. Granted, this is going to be a lot slower than the other ones because I can't just go all wanton destruction. I've got to pay attention, and I've got to get the hostage out of here wherever they are. Oh gosh. Yep. Flashy, flashy. Dump it off. Get some crisp headshots. Done deal. Yeah, the nitro... I keep calling them nitro splicers from Bioshock. They have what's on them called nitro cells. You might have seen me shoot some of them. They're little blinky, flashy things on the wall. It's literally a det pack with a cell phone attached to it. Presumably, a terrorist would call the cell phone, make the phone ring, and that would either connect some circuit or some frequency or something. I'm not a bomb engineer. I don't know how that all works, but it's something like that that would make the nitro pack go off. So those are nitro whatevers. To be absolutely honest, like I said, I keep calling them. Oh yeah, that's right. I found the hostage in the room I already kind of cleared out. I like to call them nitro splicers, even though that's absolutely not what they are. But whatever. I just actually finished the Bioshock series not too long ago, and then on top of that I went and edited and rendered it, so now, you know, I'm hearing it a 2nd and 3rd time. The damn splicers. So anyhow, yeah, there you go. See the little blinking thingy on the wall? That's a nitro pack. It's literally like a brick of... It looks like a brick of cash and a cell phone connected to it. And that's the room I already cleared out. So, unbeknownst to me, I've been dancing around the room that I need to clear out this entire time. No one there. Fantastic. Now, that scan for enemies has a limited range. So, it's not like it'll scan an entire room. It does have its limitations. So, that's something to pay attention to. But as you've seen me do it before, it'll pop up and say, hey, there's an enemy here, and put that little red reticle on my map. And I think this is where I used... No, it isn't. Okay. So we grab the hostage. Stupid me, I don't grab more flashbang. Every time you grab the hostage, what'll happen is some enemies will just spawn. When and where and how is questionable on how it works. I don't know if it's the same per map, but like there's a good example. 3 dudes spawned in, clipped their wings, moving on with life. I don't know how many spawn when it happens. I think on average 3 to 6. I'm not sure. I'm honestly not sure. It depends on the map. The map has all the spawning rules and everything. Oof, I didn't take any damage from that. Hallelujah, hallelujah. This is gonna get kind of annoying for those who are gonna watch. This is gonna get annoying fairly quickly, I'll be honest. But I wasn't familiar at all with this map. What I was hoping for was this whole thing to loop around, and you'll see exactly why that's not gonna work. Yeah, I can't rappel up either. My options were quite limited. I keep dropping the hostage, you'll notice, so I can use my primary weapon. The pistol's great, however, I do want something with a bit more stopping power, and I do want something with a bit more range. The pistol's not a great long-range weapon. It's a great, oh crap, I'm out of primary, switch to my secondary, get another kill or 2 in there. That's perfect. That's what I feel the pistol's designed for. What I have is a regular assault rifle, or I guess a rifle. I'm not a gun geek, so I'm not too sure what the difference between an assault rifle and a regular rifle is. The way I understand it is there's different kinds and calibers of guns. They each serve a specific purpose. For example, a machine gun, heavier rate of fire, but much more inaccurate. Okay? That's the thing. This rifle here, more accuracy, good stopping power. The pistol, less powerful, because the bullet's also smaller. Also not as great accuracy long range, but still, it's a good secondary. But I should just shut up. But anyway, the whole point of me dropping the hostage is so I can re-equip my primary. With the hostage, all I get is my pistol, which doesn't help me mobility-wise. Also, you might notice I'm running with the hostage now, albeit slower, because I got to make sure they stay with me. So this is where this is going to feel a little grindy, but by God, I want to make sure we do this and do this right.
Need to re-secure the hostage.
Yeah, these little areas always get me with where the cop cars are. I've had 2 or 3 hostage rescue situations where the enemies were just waiting near the cop cars. Like there's no cops watching these vehicles. It's just nothing. Anyway, bring up the hostage, get him a little relocated, drop the scout, which I probably should have done first. It's actually one of the nice things of doing my commentary post-recording, is that I can see my mistakes, whereas I don't see my mistakes when I'm doing the recording, when I'm playing the game. It's nice that I can see after the matter of fact. It's like, oh, if I just waited another second, or oh, if only blah blah blah, or if only whatever. That's the thing that would have mattered. That would have been the game point, win, score, punt, touchdown, final conversion. I don't know. I don't even sports. Anyway, that kind of a thing is much easier to see in retrospect after recording. So, yeah, there's a couple of things I'd easily do differently. With 2 health, I think I'm being a little too cavalier. So I should be a little more careful about that. But still to point. Okay, moving in, drop the hostage. Again, do a sweep with the scout drone. See what's around. What'll happen with these is some dudes will spawn, and other dudes will spawn at the target. So right now we're heading over to the extraction point. There's one. Yeah, we're heading over to the extraction point. Need to make sure that we keep eyes on what's going on. And this... Oh yeah, that's when I freak out. Oh, there's 3 of them. Oh crap. The enemy... The bad guys can shoot the drones. The drones aren't invincible or anything. I mean, they could take pot shots at that drone all day, take it out. Oh, this is normal difficulty, though. Yeah, I'm super, super, super careful with this. Oh! Yep, kind of peed myself right there. Kind of peed myself right there. Oh, that other guy. He would have had me if he stayed put, but he didn't. He fled or something. And there he is. And there he went. Now, just because I know at least 3 spawn doesn't mean only 3 spawn. We gotta be really careful about that, and I'm not too sure if I remember to take care of that. Yep, back to the drone. Good call, good call me. Yep, the little pointers fade away. Yep, there's the 4th. The little pointers will fade away after a while, after the guy is dead. Yeah, there's so many flashing lights, and lights from strange sources. I've got to be really careful with this. Move a bit with the hostage.
Hostage secured. Move to the
So this
extraction
one's
point.
certainly been taking a while. 11 minutes, I would say, is a really long hostage situation for a game like this, anyway. Bigger point is I was really low on health. Wanted to take this super cautiously. Yeah, 2% health. I didn't get more flashbangs. I didn't really think this through very well, but still to point. Looks like we're going to be able to cash this in, if I recall. You can either have the hostage on you, or you can drop the hostage. Doesn't matter. As long as they're in the extraction zone, and there we go. Mission successful. Hostage extracted. America! Shooting bullets in the air like a badass. Alright, there we go. Success. And I hope you guys have been enjoying this little, I don't know, first look from my objective for Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege. I certainly have fun playing, and I hope you're enjoying watching. We're going to finish this episode on a bit of a sillier note. I do try to do some customizations here with the gun, realize I don't have any, sad story. We stick with the R4C. But anyway, I'm still sticking with Ash. She's my favorite of the 2 operators I have, absolutely. Definitely like her primary. Also having the extra flash. At least I'm assuming it's extra flash or whatever. So this mission's going to be a little bit different. We're trying to disarm all bombs, and like I said, we're going to kind of finish this on a sillier note. So, hope you enjoy it. I hope you have enjoyed the video, and I hope you enjoyed this last piece too. Do a little scanning. Figure out how many jerkbags I got to deal with. What I'm looking for is, oh yeah, that's right. I find the entire circus is in there. I'm amazed they're not playing music. No enemy detected. Holy freaking crap, there is a lot of bad dudes. Okay, you get it. Anyway, gotta be really careful when entering these sorts of things. I can't kill 4 dudes at the same time. I can kill 1 dude at the same time. So we've got to be really careful on how we enter the building. Yeah, that drone didn't work at all. It refuses to work. There we go. So in this matchup, I wasn't really confident I was going to win it. In all reality, the disarm bomb, I think, is the hardest one for me to deal with. There's 2 bombs. As you can see in the very top, there's 2 little triangles with question marks in them. That says that there's 2 objectives, and I don't know where they are. So using the drone, you can scan around and find it pretty quick. This may be the first time, yeah, this is the first time you guys see the breaching round. This allows me to penetrate weaker walls from long range. Under normal circumstances, I've got to put a little breaching pack on a wall, and then that allows me to actually pop off a chunk of the wall to get some work done. Yeah, it's awfully quiet, which makes me super nervous. Now, murdering everyone on this level will not help. Well, it'll help because they won't be around anymore. But the bigger point is I need to work on these bombs. But anyway, for our point of experiment, I think you'll see pretty quick here. I don't remember exactly what point. It's got to be close, though. Yep, there we go. Control, control, control. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Yep, there we go. Just pick apart a guy. Get one or two shots, one or two body shots or whatever. That stuns him well enough, and then you can figure it out from there. So here's my experiment. I wanted to see if that did anything. No, it doesn't. They're immune to knives. At least I wasn't sure. And I like to test things. Yeah, there's me typing. because I knew that I had microphone muted. I wanted you to see my frustration. Anyway, we're going to try that all over again. Alright, we're doing it again. I don't say no. I don't say no to stuff. We're doing this again. Oh, I can't remember if it's the same map or not. I don't remember. I'll find out the very second it loads.
Locate the hostage.
It is not the same map. But still... Oh, wait, is it? I don't remember. I really don't. It is not the same map. Okay. After like 2 or 3 more tries, I hit next, and I was like, okay, just give me a different map or whatever. And sure enough, the game said, your wish is my command, and it gave me a different map, same objective, which is kind of what I wanted. So anyway, I'm moving more now with the scan drone, spy drone, whatever. Played too much Command & Conquer Generals. I keep calling it the spy drone, at least when I'm playing with my friends or whatever. So we're going through, doing a quick sweep. This one is extract a hostage. Oh no, this is... my gosh, I'm sorry. This is not the same mode, but I'm going to test the same thing. You know, I don't even remember what this is, now that I'm doing it post-recording. Okay, so I found the one bad thing about doing it post is I don't remember what the mission is. These are all... Like I said, this is all not... Why am I having problems? There we go. Like I said, this is not one session worth of game. This was over like maybe 2 or 3 weeks. Really great way to get out some frustration. Unfortunately, this game is also a very great way to generate frustration. So, I mean, doctor's orders are used sparingly, really. I mean, in all honesty, that's, you know, everything in moderation, right? Too much of anything is bad for you. Oh, that's right, I spent just a dickens of a time trying to find the hostage in the first place, let alone the extraction. And I am just having a terrible freaking time with... And I'm outside the building. I just have a terrible freaking time with this drone right now. I'm just having a dickens of a time trying to get it to function the way I want it to. Hi, how you doing? Scan. I really wish the drone would shout scan every time it successfully scanned a dude. Okay, there's the hostage. Det pack on the refrigerator. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't made any progress. This 2 minutes and 20 seconds was all recon, buddy. Okay, so yeah, I remember there was a dude in the front room here. Not anymore. Right? Right, okay. I'm super paranoid. You can kind of tell. Lots of twitchy movement. I'm not used to the mouse yet. I'm not used to the weapon. I'm not used to swinging around. I'm not no-scoping 360s, okay? I'm not that kind of player. I'd like to be someday, but I am not. That's 15 damage because I'm an idiot. And he's behind a stupid shield. There we go. Yeah, that took enough bullets. Reload. Okay, here's Mr. Happy Pack. There's that. There, see, that's exactly what I mean. All those body shots did nothing. Another flashbang. Go in. Knife. Not effective at all. Do I type in this one? Oh, I do. Okay, I get it. Mean to knives. Yeah. Alright, well, thanks guys for watching. My name's John Megacycle. Hope you enjoyed, and jerk. And I'll catch you next time.